8 things to learn from J.lo and Ben Affleck in dating and relationship. There's an interesting wind of love blowing around Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Hopefully, if you're not yet in tune with this wind, the few tips I'd share today should sort you or. For more than a decade now, we have been going back and forth with Jennifer Lopez's love life. The back and forth, the breakups and makeups, good times and bad. Ben Affleck's relationship with J.lo has to be one of the historic relationships ever concerning her love life. Not the regular get right ones and live happily after kind, but their relationship is definitely living happily ever after so many years. It has been almost 20 years after their initial breakup, and the couple is now back together making red carpet appearances. Yes, you heard me right, 20 years. That's enough to get 2 degrees and a PhD, right? But why did Jen and Ben break up in the first place? Do well to leave your answers in the comment section below. In December 2001, Jennifer and Ben fell for each other on the set of Jlo, and this is where the happily ever after the story began. After a year of being romantically involved, Ben threw in a ring and proposed with a 6.1-carat pink solitaire in November 2002. Days before their wedding, they both called it off, citing the media frenzy surrounding them as a reason. Unfortunately, the wedding never happened as the couple split up in 2004. Although this breakup was heartbreaking, it felt as if there was more to it because of the 1-year interval that comes before any big news about this relationship is released. Fans were probably going to give them a year to announce the comeback, so they patiently waited and observed with the hope of a reunion that didn't happen. Fans watched as J.lo started a relationship with her now ex, Mark Anthony. They got married in June 5 months after her split from Ben. They went on to have 2 cute kids together. Meanwhile, Ben Affleck starts dating Jennifer Garner, his co-star in Daredevil. Ben and Jen Garner get married during a private ceremony in Turks and Caicos and go on to have 3 kids. March 2017, the disguised beginning of Bennifer. A-Rod and J.lo start dating. Who would have thought the universe coined Rod and Jennifer's relationship to bring Bennifer together? At this point, in October 2018, Ben and Jen Garner's divorce was finalized, although they'd separated years earlier in June 2015. Around this time, Ben also splits from his girlfriend of a year, Lindsay Shookus. There's been an on and off relationship cycle until they finally reunite after J.lo's breakup with Alex Rodriguez. And now the new couple is seen together almost everywhere. Their love life is truly inspiring. And hey, there's so much to know and learn about their relationship, from their old breakup to their recent reunion. After J.lo's breakup with Alex Rodriguez, she and Ben have been spotted crisscrossing the globe taking surprise vacations in the past few months. Things are getting better and serious with the two to the extent that sources are throwing around words like soulmates. This relationship cycle only leaves us wondering why they broke up in the first place and how they found each other again. Amidst the brouhaha in their relationship, if you carefully analyze, you'll find out there's so much to learn. Here's what you can also learn from J.lo and Ben's relationship. Be yourself. The best way to start a relationship is with yourself. You're better and happier when you are yourself. This should be simple and easy to do because you know yourself, and you're the only one who can be true to yourself. In the process of being yourself, there's self-love. Usually, people are ready to give out their love to everyone but themselves. That's risky. Why? Because it makes you a people pleaser at some point. You like someone so much and go all out for them, expecting the same or more in return. And when that doesn't happen, it's likely you move into a state of low self-esteem. People only treat you how you treat yourself. Be observant. Remember how J.lo and Ben met? Yes, that's right. On set while working. They gravitated from just being co-actors to being friends, then to lovers. It's so easy to see things how it is when you're not observant. This does not mean you should create unrealistic scenarios and fantasies. Be cautious of the people and things around you. Wonderful people may be disguised as co-workers. Wink. You know what I mean. Always get it right. Here's something to think about before you start or end a relationship. Always plan to get it right. I believe both J.lo and Ben are individually amazing people. A second relationship wouldn't have started if they didn't have something nice going on in the past. Probably that must have influenced the comeback. No bad memories to prevent Bennifer 2.0 from happening. Even if there was, the good obviously outweighed the ugly. When you set out to do anything, give it your best shot. Who knows the magic that could happen? Never give up on love. Love is one of the greatest feelings to experience in life. Especially if it's with that one person. It may not always be rosy, but you can bet it's worth giving it a shot. Honestly, I don't know what would have happened if J.Lo and Ben had given up on each other and on love after their first breakup. 2 degrees and a PhD later, these two would not be feeling butterflies in their tummy when they see each other, and neither will they have reunited. This lesson is simple and very important. When you fall out of love, rise up and walk into another. Soulmates exist. I know this may sound cliché, but soulmates do exist. Which other way could you explain this love cycle? They were obviously meant for each other. So if you're out there contemplating on getting back with an old flinch, then this may be the sign that you should. Age is just a number, and so is time. No matter how long it takes to find the one, finally, it is worth the wait. In the meantime, make friends and get to know people. Who knows, your Ben may be out there waiting to join forces. People deserve second chances. Being apart allowed the couple to learn and grow to become better versions of themselves. J.Lo and Ben were able to rekindle their relationship after nearly 20 years apart, and they are both opening up about what their second chance fling means to them. Write a book. Penning down this was a bit funny, but who knows what writing down memories can do in the future? We could probably get a bestseller. It's not like writing down memories can hurt a fly. To have laughs later and learn from experiences, you could just write down the most memorable moments. It doesn't necessarily have to be happy times. And no, you don't necessarily have to be a writing expert. If you've read to this point, I hope you've jotted down all of these great points to practice in your own life. The good part about these points are you get to apply them outside of your relationships. Who knows, you could be the next 6.1 carat pink solitaire ring bearer or an 8 gold carat owner in the future. So the next time you think of J.Lo and Ben or see them in a movie, remember these points. If you like to see more of these contents, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel to receive notifications on our next post.